So guys, a lot has happened in about a couple weeks right now. I'm still waiting on some parts to come. So welcome to part 6 and the last episode for this bike build. So let's get to it.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
So guys, a lot has happened for about a couple weeks now. I managed to take out the guts of the battery out of the out of this right here. I mean, it wasn't so hard. I mean, just had to bat it, and it basically came right out. It did have some of this stuff in it to hold it into place, but I still have to manage to get this label off so I can put it on the battery that I know what kind of battery this is. So now I managed to got the brake cable on. The brake cable was about 3,000 millimeter long, and I have exactly this meter that I just cut off. I did test it. It does work. The problem is I did not saw this when on the package when I ordered it. It's for a shifter for a what's those called? What those bikes called? I can't remember right now. But they're for like the real long bikes. You probably know what I'm talking about. So I managed to get all the stuff out of the battery. I managed to got this out to check this. The button on here managed to break off, but I ended up having another from my PKE mirror project. I managed to get one for that and put this and insert one on here. Also, you kind of see over here on this side a little bit. If I move it this way, I managed to got a brand new Dremel tool that just came like a couple days ago. It does have a nice little post right here. It does come with this right here. It does have a speed meter on here, which that's what I want to tell you like how fast it's going, all that. So this we'll cover it in another video because I'm very excited for this. So, but first, let's go ahead and test out the brake for the bike and make sure that it's all working just fine. So let's go ahead and get started on doing that. Okay, I managed to got the battery on the ground just to see if it will work, because where I'm going to mount the battery is going to be where the West Coast chopper tank was. Okay, it's turning on. Okay, let me go ahead and plop this up so the bike won't go anywhere. Oh, shoot. It's going. Wow. Okay, so we got brake. Excellent. I'm very happy with that. Now we actually got brakes on a West Coast Sharper bike. I'm very happy with that. Pick up the battery. There we go. All right. All right. Now, what my plan is this. I'm planning on getting a one of those storage tanks off of one of those mini bikes that you can get off of Coleman. Those Coleman mini bikes, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you guys actually have one, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So I'm planning on putting it right here. Now I do know that it does have some bolt holes already, which hopefully there's a bolt hole here and here. So hopefully it will match that right there. If not, I'll have to move it up a little bit and to get it more up a little bit. Because this is so down here, I might end up moving it up. Because I kind of want it right here. I don't want it near down here. I just want it up right here. So hopefully that won't be such of a problem. Now, in the tank, I got a couple of things in mind. Because what I took the battery out of that is what the tank is going to be for the battery. It's going to be for the new, like when I turn the key and open it up, I can still charge it. And the battery is still there if I need to remove it. Also, I'll have a USB port on here, so that'll be great. I got a couple things for that. Also, I got the chain mounted on here, but I got to show you this because it's not exactly complete. Because I ordered another chain, which I did not know it's for a 12-speed bike. Now, to be amazed, it does work for this one. It does work for the rear sprocket, but it does not work for this sprocket. The sprocket, the teeth are more widened than the other, so it's more wide. So it just hangs right on there. And then once I get the chain onto it, it just falls right off. So I decided I was not going to use that chain. I got to get another chain. So I have the chain right here. So here's what I got on here. I got a pin right on here that's connected to this right here to the chain to get it more, well, up and connected. That way it won't fall off. So, but you can tell, if I can show you guys of how great looking this is. It matches the sprocket in the back. It matches the brake. And pretty soon I'll have a grips on here. And I even found some nice pedals that will be on here too. Now, I did manage to find some like multicolor, I don't know what this is called, but I did manage to find one in this to match this, but I might end up replacing that in the near future. I'm not going to do that right now because, one, this is still good. It does feel a little rough, but I'm not going to worry about that. But the bike itself is all ready, and I'm very happy with the results. So guys, today we are going to go ahead. I already installed the chain, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the tank. I just got in the mail about 2 days ago. I've been working on it off camera. But I want to go ahead and show you guys the chain. It's multicolor, naturally. It's really nice. I got the chain on, so that's all done right there. So that is what the back end looks like now, and I kind of double the pipes on one side to make it look a little bit much nicer. Now also I want to show you guys my new tripod. I really love this thing so much. It does have a built-in remote, so it does have a remote that you can take out and all that. It's also used for like a selfie stick, so that's pretty good. But I'm just going to use it as a tripod. I'm not going to use it. Now, you're probably wondering and typing in, what am I using my old one for? Well, basically, I kind of recycled it a little bit because it already has paint on it. I'm using it as a paint object, like to hold like helmets or this. However, I'm painting right now. So this is the bottom half of the tank that I got. I just recycled it and just used it as, I couldn't bear getting rid of it. I just really don't want to. So here is the top part of the tank right here. You kind of probably know what's off of. It's off a mini bike, and it's a storage tank. It was a great. It cost me about like 80 something bucks, about like $20 in shipping costs. Is not so bad. So this, I have done some work. See, there's like a little porthole right there for the key. There's a little porthole right there for that, and also for the charger meter. Now, this top part here still needs to be sanded a little bit, so it's not ready yet for paint. But the bottom part was ready for paint, so that's why I just used a matte black finish. It's actually already dried up right now. So, yeah, but it's still a little sticky, so I'm not going to... But I just basically use this right here. I've been using this for years. I really love it. It has primer, and also it's Ultimate Ultra Matte Black. I like this black right here. It's real nice. It's good for wood, plastic, and more, and metal. So that's what I use it for right there. So pretty soon, this bike here will be pretty much ready to rock and roll. Also, I want to go ahead and leave a little note right here on the on this right here. Now, I use this right here just basically to cut some stuff off that, and also that right there. This here saved me so much time. I love this thing. I can't believe that. I'm glad I spent the money for it. I'm very happy with the results. Now, I managed to get this mounted on my desk right here. I just drill a hole, just put it right through here. Also, it came with this right here, but it was slipping off like that because this bottom part here is kind of busted. It needs to... This here needs to be replaced or fixed. I don't know what I'm going to do. So what I happened to thought of, I thought, you know what? I want to ditch this right here and just build a device and just have it on my desk. But I kind of looked around. I didn't really see nothing that I would like. So I decided just to get a drill bit, drill a hole, screw it into place, and here we go. I got the wire going down through here underneath, so it's out of my way. It's not in my... Now, you're probably thinking, does this right here fit the charger port right here? Well, I happen to have a spare right here. And if I thread this through, it does fit. So I did manage to get that right for it once. Now, my desk is a mess right now. I can't believe. Now, I've been brainstorming like how I should mount this tank and something to support this. So I found these bolts on Amazon. They cost me about $10 for about a pack of 4 of them. They're 3/8 of an inch thick. Which is perfect. I just had to drill a bigger hole for the frame just to get in, but it does work. But also I realized that these right here are a little too long. They're about 5 inches. So with the help of my drill with this, well, not with that, I'll go ahead and show you guys. Now, for me to cut this, I did use this right here, but I also ran into a little snag. This is the normal size for it. This is after I was done. Yeah. And yes, I did use water to cool off that, but it still didn't work. So what happened was it just got overheated and just decided to melt. That's all. So I managed to cut it down to size right here. So yeah, that's how big I needed it. But they didn't have one like this size. So I managed just to get these right here, thread it through, cut it, and it's still, I'd still unscrew it and still get the bolt off. So guys, a few days has passed. I was thinking that my phone was recording, but it actually wasn't. So I had to delete the video and make this one. So here's what happened. I thought my phone was recording. I pressed record. It said it was recording. All of a sudden, it said on there my memory was full. So I deleted it, starting refresh, and here's what's going. It's been about a couple days. I was working on it a little bit. I was showing you guys how I was kind of doing the tank and everything, and putting it on the bike, all that stuff. But now all that footage is gone, which is a real bummer because I really, really hate to have this kind of setup. So you kind of see there is no tank up here or bike. So basically, where is the bike? I want to show you where the bike is. Now also I want to show you is the way the bike is set up. Now here it is. It's out here sitting because it's all finished, all done. I'm very happy with the result. It's real comfortable. I did test it, make sure the battery works. Now I will show you some of the features of the tank that I was hoping to show you guys, but I'll just go ahead and just show you a quick setup of everything. So here's the tank on the bike, and that's the way the bike is basically set up right there with the big bars. Now, like I said before, it's holding on with those two big bolts. I have the little voltage checker right here. It does click. There's the charger port right there, and here's the heat mechanism right there. I did check everything does work, so that's great. So I'm very happy with it. So there it is. The bike is completely done. I do want to put a decal on it to see. I was thinking what kind of decal I should put on it. I really like to put something really cool on there. I really want to put something not really so offensive to YouTube. So I got a couple things coming, so hopefully they will look good. But basically, there is still some more things I want to go ahead and redo on this thing. So I'm going to change the front wheel to make it multicolored. Change the pedals. Change a couple of things on it just to make it look a little bit more nice, and to upgrade some stuff a little bit more. And also I want to update the pedal mechanism for the pull train. I think that's what it's called. And also I want to replace the neck on it too, because I found one that's multicolor I really like that I'm going to go ahead and put on the bike. But I'm decided to put that off until winter, so that way in the wintertime we can go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go ahead and close this video right now, and hope you guys enjoy this build right here. Next video, we are going to go ahead and test drive it. So hope you guys enjoy that. So Stay tuned for that. Take care, you guys. Hoping you guys enjoy the build.